guys, I'm not dead. I'm still here. Just been very busy, and I just got a new laptop and can't use the webcam the way I want and yada yada yada. But I am back, and I'm also back because I'm getting asked a lot of questions about different products to use and such. So I figure out, why not do my part and help out? I've been through a lot of products. I definitely was a product junkie at one point. But quick overview here. I'm wearing these red kinky twists that I put in myself, little shells and has a little golden stuff in it. Before this, I was wearing a red wig that I put together. I'll put up a picture. It sounds horrible if I just say it like that, so I'm going to put up a picture. There. Okay, so I loved it. I'll probably end up going back to that before it gets too hot outside. Some of you are going to hate me after this one. Got here, Sasha. That's my cat. Some of you are going to hate me after this one because I'm going to show you some popular products that a lot of you use that you really shouldn't probably be using if you want the desired results of, healthy hair and yada yada. Well, let's get right to it, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very popular one a lot of people seem to be getting into is this Herbal Essences Totally Twisted. Now, everybody is different, so mind you, despite anything that I say here, it's not to offend anybody, say you're stupid, don't know what to use, your hair, yada yada. You use whatever you feel is good for your hair. I'm not telling you what to do with your body whatsoever, but this stuff absolutely dried my hair out. I mean, I put it in and it like it Houdini'd all the moisture out of my hair. I was like, wow, okay, what happened? And I looked on the ingredients. Mind you, I did. This was back when I wasn't reading the ingredients on things. I just thought, hey, they said that works, and it says it has French lavender and jade extracts. This thing has water, which is good as the first ingredient, but then it has sterile alcohol, acetyl alcohol, some other stuff I can't name. Alcohol. What does alcohol do? Strips the moisture out of your hair. Please avoid shampoos that have a lot of alcohols in them. Alright, you might just see my cat just prancing around me. That's just gonna happen. She likes the camera. You guys are gonna hate me for this one too. Optimum anti-breakage therapy. Oh, this is terrible. This thing has, I mean, I need to be like a chemist to name what's in this. I see like aloe juice. That's it. I don't know anything else that's in this. And sometimes I'll Google the terms to figure out what's what, just in case, I'm missing like a technical term for something. This is when I say there's nothing in here. My mom says, oh, well, how about I use yada yada? And I'll turn it over and I say there's nothing in here. And I say that because there's nothing useful in it that your hair can really, take away from. It's nothing in this. Sulfates, and don't use it. If I could recommend, just not. No. Another that was so disappointing. I used to use Garnier. Way back when I was still learning what the texture of my hair was, what to use, what not to use, and I'm thinking triple nutrition, right? This ought to be like the bee's knees. No. Maybe it has oils here and there that's in like the first 4. Like, it's like it has something crazy, then it'll throw in something good. Like, first it'll have like Butyropermum something, and then it'll throw in something cool like shea butter. It's like coating something horrible with, it's like sugarcoating it. This sucks. This sucked all the moisture out of my hair, just like the Herbal Essences did. Why? Because 1, it's not for my hair type, and 2, because it has alcohol in it. Alcohol will strip your hair. It didn't strip your hair. I can't even think of like an analogy for that one. It just strips your hair. And this one really does have the nerve to put olive, avocado, and shea, and I don't even see where olive is in this. To be honest, I don't even have the time to read that right now on camera. Alright, another one, guys. This one, where's the, alright, this one, this isn't pink as far as I know. I mean, obviously the label has worn off. It's like a easy oil moisturizer. I don't know. Look, this is old. This is how old it is. There should be a name right here, and it's not. What am I going to do, you know? But the point of this one is that we see the pink bottle, we get excited because something says oil moisturizer, or at least it used to. There's no oils in this. You know what oil's in this? Mineral oil. Don't use mineral oil. Coat your hair. Clogs your pores, and nothing that your hair actually needs, your scalp actually needs, doesn't get in there. Don't use it. That's one of the major things to avoid. Mineral oil and petrolatum. An example of what has petrolatum in it? This stuff. Super Grow. Maximum strength. First thing on this list, petrolatum. Yes, it has other stuff here and there mixed in with all the weird stuff like how Garnier did. You know, covering sugar coat and everything that isn't supposed to be here. Try to avoid parabens. Try to avoid sulfates. Try to avoid things that just don't interact well with your hair. This is like chemistry here. It really is like look at all the madness. It's just madness. This is chemistry. I'm not a chemist, all right? I just want healthy hair. That's all I want. It's absolutely ridiculous. How many people are just gonna die when I tell them about this next one? Regrow. Regrow. And even have like the fancy X on there to make it look like it's prescription and it's really legit. This has a bunch of wax in it. Mineral oil, wax. It's just stuff that coats your hair. So it fools you. It's a trick, see? Because your hair gets all shiny, and shiny in our heads for some odd reason equals healthy. Like there was a mother that complained to me that, oh, my daughter's hair is never shiny like I do it, and then it looks old like a day later. Why? Because it's not shiny anymore? That's not to say she's stupid or, you know, anything negative about anybody, but it's to say that we have to change our perception here a little bit. Just because all these things make our hair shiny does not equal healthy, okay? Certain hair types don't reflect light the same way, or, you know, it just, things are just different. And different isn't bad. Different is just different. You have to learn what's healthy for your hair. How does your hair act when it's healthy? And I never knew how my hair did until I, you know, stripped down and used all natural products besides Afro-G and realize how my hair is when it's healthy. When you realize that one thing, then you're not going to go wrong, because then you'll know when you use crap like all of this, you know, my hair doesn't quite feel right, you know. Also, you know, the Regrow, I keep saying, you know, I hate that. The Regrow shampoo, this is bad. It has oils that aren't even, you have something called essential oils, which are oils that are a little bit more probably useful as far as their nutrients than other oils. None of these, all these are just like wreaking havoc on your hair. And I used to think that this thing here, this was like years back, this Nourishing Coconut Milk Split Ends Mender. I thought I could mend my split ends. It's not going to happen. The best way to get rid of split ends is to prevent split ends. By how? Properly moisturizing and pH balancing your hair. But it's another video, and other people have already posted on it. Everything that is actually good for your hair is at the very end of this list. Everything else is cones. Cones, cones, cones. Cones are only good with ice cream, not with your hair. And you know why I'm not going into great detail about all these things like parabens, cones, and mineral oil and petroleum? Because you have to be proactive. Google it. Google it. You're not going to believe me if I just sit here and spit information at you. You have to find out through what? Trial and error. People were telling me all the time what was good and what was not good. And the only way I found out what was good for me is by going out and experimenting with these things. Googling it. Trying things out. Really working with yourself. Get to know yourself means also getting to know your hair. That just comes with the territory. For instance, I've just recently decided to be a vegetarian for a lot of spiritual, personal, political, yada yada reasons. And I'm going to see how that affects my hair. So far my body's reacting splendidly to it. It's been wonderful. As far as everything else goes, I haven't seen any major changes, so I'll probably keep everybody informed on how that journey, that food journey, is going for me. I never ever thought in a million years I'd ever become a vegetarian, but that's for another video. So bottom line is, this is madness. Don't do it. Look at this. Look, I just had it. This is why we're product junkies. We're looking for the thing. And what's funny is that all these things have like the same things in them, the alcohols and the crap and the waxes, and we just kept buying the same things just because the labels were different. And we look at the label and think, oh, shea butter oil. Read the back, because it probably doesn't have very much shea butter in it, or the first thing it's coated with is mineral oil. Makes your hair look healthy, but it's not actually healthy. That's why I listen to these commercials. They say, yeah, healthy looking hair. I don't want healthy looking hair. I'd rather my hair look like crap and be healthy. Like, really, guys. Listen, pay attention to everything that, you know, people say about these products. And like I said, sometimes you'll find something that surprisingly works well for your hair. Like I said, Aflogy isn't all natural. It's the only thing I use that's not all natural, but it really balances my hair out in a way that I realize is healthy. You know, there's less breakage, there is elasticity, but at the same time there's strong strands. Really get to know your hair the same way that you get to know your body in any other way. It's a part of you. It comes out of you. It's from what you eat, from how you exercise, the water you drink, everything. So really take all these things into account. Speaking of which, my food is done. So hopefully I'll be on here making more videos. They'll just have to come out a little bit differently because I'm using a different camera. Otherwise, you guys take care, and take care of your hair, because healthy hair is good hair, right? See you guys.